Who's ready to get started? Woo! All right, if my illustrious AV team is ready, we have a video to start the day. The tension builds. Do, 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 do. All right, well, while he's getting that together, I would like to welcome everyone. I welcome everyone to the Broomfield First Tech Challenge. I'm Andy, your MC for today. This center stage is presented by RTX, part of the First in Show season presented by Qualcomm. To kick off today's festivities, we'll have a special, that's coming up next. We're still just waiting on that video. You ready? All right, here we go. Yes, have that. All right, so that kind of puts you in the mood for the First Tech Challenge today. All of this takes a lot of coordination at different levels to come together. And one of those people who puts this together, Roger Stewart, who is on the board of the Colorado First, would also like to present you a message.
FTC Qualifier. My name is Roger Stewart. I am on the board of Colorado First, and I manage all the fundraising efforts that make these events possible. First, let me congratulate all the students for their hard work to strategize, design, build, and debug their robots to get them ready for this competition. It really excites me to see our youth engage in such a significant effort to grow their technical and teamwork skills. I hope you all have a fun and exciting competition. Second, a big thank you to all the team mentors, parents, and event volunteers that are here today. Without you, this event would not be possible and Colorado First would not exist. Colorado First is a nonprofit organization that was formed in 2007 to manage the 5 programs of FIRST throughout the state of Colorado. Many volunteers and supporters of Colorado First believe funds from FIRST registration fees pay to run the programs in Colorado. This is not the case. Colorado First must raise more than $300,000 every year to support, manage, and put on the over 40 events that we have. These funds currently come from over 20 generous company sponsors and foundation grants. We are constantly looking for new corporate sponsors in Colorado to support our continued growth. It would be very helpful for Colorado First to know who the employers are of our over 2,000 volunteers for our events and teams. This is important, first because we are often asked by our current major sponsors how many of their employees volunteer for our programs, and we cannot provide that information. Second, to the extent that we have a company in Colorado that has many of their employees volunteering and supporting our programs, we would like to approach that company to make them aware and inquire regarding their interest in becoming a sponsor. Please be assured this request by us would not impact any funding that employer is already providing for FIRST teams. Please consider making available to Colorado First your employer information by notifying me at rstewart@coloradofirst.org. It would be very helpful to to keep Colorado First and the programs of First successful in Colorado. Congratulations on getting to this event, and have a great competition.
All right. Hey, thank you, Roger. Good to hear from you. All right, he is right. There is a lot of different community resources, businesses, sponsors that all go into making this event possible. So yes, please, like he said. Next, we'll move on to, there is a lot of people, and part of the reason that people get involved with these after, out in the world is because they were also where you are now sitting. And they are alumni in the FIRST community. So I'd like to recognize a group of leaders from the FIRST community, and on your teams, the FIRST alumni and high school seniors. Would all the FIRST alumni here please stand up? If you've participated FIRST in the past, there's some. We got some back here. All right, thank you. It is so good to see you here. And to continue your participation in the FIRST community. For some of you, Center Stage will be your final season competing in FIRST. We would now like to take a moment to recognize those who will soon be FIRST alumni. Would all the students in their final year of high school please stand up and join, please stand up. All right, you are becoming FIRST alumni now as well, and we look forward to seeing what you'll do next with your teams in your community and in your future. I believe we have an alumni reel to tell us how much we appreciate all of you alumni.
An alumni of FIRST programs.
All right, yes, thank you to all of our alumni. Next, I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank all of the parents, coaches, mentors, and volunteers who will help make today's events possible. Thank you all very much. We ask all of you today to honor the FIRST ethos, gracious professionalism. This means doing your best work. At the same time, we're going to respect and value the other students, teams, and volunteers here. Today is where all of your hard work you've put into designing, building, and programming robots comes to life in thrilling competition. Best of luck to all the teams today. It's going to be a great day. Before we get to our first match, we have an exciting guest I would like to introduce who is going to say a few words to you today. J.T. Smith, the Dean of Admissions from Regis University.
Thank you, everyone. Good morning. At Regis, we value the partnerships that we have with organizations like FIRST. Team building, professionalism, these are all qualities that we see in FIRST competitors, and these are also the qualities that we look for in our students at Regis. And because of that, I'm thrilled to announce that each member of the team that wins the Inspire Award during today's competition will receive a scholarship in the amount of $30,000 per year for 4 years to attend Regis University for a total of $120,000. If you'd like to learn more about Regis, Alondra is here. She'd be happy to answer any of your questions throughout the day, so please go over there and talk to her. Best of luck to all the teams today, and we look forward to seeing you all on our campus for the state championships on February 17th. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you, JT. What an exciting opportunity. So along with education after, as you move on in your career, there's also many other sponsors who would like to give their thanks for your participation. Our sponsor today is RTX. Let's hear a bit about them.
Teams, and congratulations on advancing to this level of the center stage season.
Yes, thank you to RTX. It is so great to have such wonderful sponsors. Each year, First Tech Challenge creates new and challenging games for the teams to learn and compete in. In this year's season, First in Show, which is presented by Qualcomm, teams around the world will celebrate roles in STEM skills that STEM skills play in the arts and design and build a world of endless possibilities. In the 2023-2024 game Center Stage, presented by RTX, First Tech Challenge participants will raise the curtain on the power of design, creativity, and precision to create all new experiences. For those of you who are not familiar, I would like to present to you this year's season challenge.
Professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a spectacular season.
All right, everybody got that? Everyone need to reference their manuals? There will be a test later, so keep up on that. Parents especially, you better look out. All right, there is a number of people that make this event happen today, and I would like to recognize them. First of which, I would like to recognize our judges. While they are not in here, they are essential to today's event. So thank you very much, judges. All right, next up, we have two of the people who will probably be doing the most running around today. Our first technical advisors, otherwise known as FTAs. We have Rami and Lucas. Next up, essential to today's competition, are our referees. And last but certainly not least, all of the parents, coaches, mentors who are critical to the learning experience. Thank you all for being here today. As it said in the video, the most important part of today's First Tech Challenge is gracious professionalism. And who better to help further explain this core value of FIRST than our very own Dean's List Award winners? Let's watch this video to find more. All right, so great to see those teams put in the effort and make those messages for you. Before we move on, I realized it wasn't in the script, but I would also like to recognize our fantastic AV crew. Yeah, you heard me, Courtney. You right there. All right, fantastic. Now, let's begin the general schedule for the day. In a few moments, I will flip the page. The qualifying matches will begin. Following the qualifying matches, we'll move on to the alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for this afternoon's elimination challenge. And finally, after we have crowned a champion on the playing field, we'll begin our awards ceremony to close out this exciting day. We cannot thank our wonderful local sponsors enough, whose support has made this tournament possible. They include Google, Argosy, Ball, Medtronic, AWS, Aero Electronics, and Daniels Fund, as well as the companies listed up here on the screen. We'd also like to let you know that ColoradoFIRST is petitioning for a robotics-themed license plate. Please help us by scanning the QR code on the screen and signing the petition. Who wouldn't want that license plate, right? You want that? Okay. Perfect. We'll scan the QR code and get that on there. It's not available yet, but we can make it so. ColoradoFIRST has also started a new Women in STEM program this fall for young women from preschool through high school participating in FIRST programs. Please join by scanning this QR code on the screen if you are interested. And if you would like to find out more, please just come find us afterwards. Before we get started, let's all take a moment to be mindful about safety. We all like to be safe, isn't that right? A few notes. Does everyone like to be safe? Yeah? Okay, well, safety second, it sounds like out here. Now, Here on the competition floor, safety first. There is 3 emergency exits in each corner of the room. Whenever you are here on the game field, please make sure you have your eye protection on. Please do not step over the trusses, as that can be a penalty and dangerous to your health. If there is a fire, don't fight it. We have people for that. Okay, don't go punching fire. Also, if you need a first aid kit, there's lots of sharp metal going around I see on some of these robots. We have a first aid kit right up here on the back table. Keeping everyone safe is everyone's responsibility. So during the course of the event, please keep walkways and exits clear. If you see something unsafe, like a tripping hazard or a spill, please correct the issue immediately or ask pit admin for help. Anyone in those striped shirts can get you into the right direction. In addition to physical safety, let's talk about emotional and psychological safety. Everyone here deserves to have a safe day to turn pages. Safe, nurturing, and fun experience. If something or someone is making you feel uncomfortable, please come ask us. Find a trusted adult or one of the staff to help with that. We're a community who looks out for each other. So if you see someone who might be struggling, please check in with them and see how you can help. Thank you for helping us make this a safe and enjoyable event for all. Before we begin our matches, everyone please rise for the playing of the national anthem. All right, who's pumped up for today's activities? Woo! I am excited. Teams, we are going to raise the curtains on center stage. Teams in the first match, please take the field and get ready to start the day with match number 1 of the 2023-2024 First Tech Challenge. Oh. All 4 of them? Oh, there we go. I know how to read this down. All right, so our first teams up on the matches today. We have 1, 5, 6, 7, 7. Come on down. Or get ready. We have 4104. We have 5899. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. I'm sorry, I'm gonna roll that back a little bit. They didn't have the names on here. So the first one was Pentagon. The second one was Robo Lobo. The third one was Laser. And the fourth one, and let's see if I can get this right. Oh. The Circuit Breakers. I forgot to mention, but for any of our observers, the QR code on the screen now is where you can see the rankings. You can watch it remotely, so if you have people who aren't here today, you can send this link to them and they can watch the event. And it'll also let you know as the schedule changes, who's up next, all that good stuff. So QR code on the screen. All right, we're getting rolling today. Who's ready? Oh my gosh, people, come on. We're getting started. Who's ready? Woo! All right, let's introduce our teams today. Starting on the Red Alliance, we have team 21618, the Circuit Breakers. Oh, my bad. I see it. No, okay, back with the red. Oh my gosh, this is my first time. Please stick with me. On the Red Alliance, 4104, Robo Lobo. Also on the Red Alliance, 15677, Pentagon. And on the Blue Alliance, as mentioned before, 21618, Circuit Breakers. Also on the Blue Alliance, 5899, Laser. Can you all hear me? I can't. Okay. It's gone down a lot. Can we get this mic? Oh, there we go. We're back. All right. Teams, are you ready? Refs, are you ready? AV is ready. 3, 2, 1, go! For those watching here at home, this is the 30-second autonomous period. The drivers are not controlling the robots at this time. All right, we have Blue Alliance with a pixel on the board. Both of the Blue Alliance are parked in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now begins the driver period. Blue Alliance is off like a shot. We have Red Alliance. Blue Alliance going to place pixels on the board. They have one more yellow pixel on the board. Red Alliance has a pixel in their grasp. Approaching the board. We have Blue Alliance at it again with two more yellow. All right, a yellow and a white pixel on the board. We have some jostling going around here, folks. Blue Alliance back at it again with two more purple pixels on the board. With 45 seconds left in this next period. That brings us to the end game. Blue Alliance with another white pixel on the board. We have Blue Alliance moving into position to perform a stunt of mechanical excellence. We have a drone away, and we have a robot suspended from the trusses. Excellent performance out there, teams. We will now take a moment for the judges to tally the scores and give our alliance results. That was so close. Are those going to be up on the screen? Okay. Before we get started with the next match, from our first round, we have the results. They are in. Turn your attention to the screen. Blue Alliance takes the match. Off like a flash, please direct your attention to Field 2 for our next round. Starting with the Red Alliance, we have Team 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. Also on the Red Alliance, we have Team 18099 GR Overdrive. And across from them, the Blue Alliance, starting with Team 22436, Holstrom All-Stars, Team number 1. Joining them on the Blue Alliance, Team 20514, the Cyber Knights. Teams, are you ready? Oh, they are not. Yeah, don't you step over, Rami. The illustrious Rami Morrow is now commencing the mixing of the props and pixels in the quadrants. This mixing means that during the autonomous period, the robots must decide what to do without any intervention from their drivers. I have a thumbs up from the refs. Teams, are you ready? Refs are ready. We're ready. Get set. 3, 2, 1, go! Red Alliance with a quick yellow pixel on the board. Blue Alliance falling behind, 2 at a time. A yellow and a purple pixel. Oh.
And also, I love the enthusiasm, but instead of just 3, 2, 1, because the go is the game sound, and teams are like essentially trained to listen to that game sound.
What was I saying?
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Just 3, 2, 1. Got it. And we're off into the driver period. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance following behind with another 2 pixels on their board. Red Alliance going for a place with 2 more pixels on the board. Ooh. Blue Alliance moving into position. That's a white and a blue, or white and a purple pixel on the board. Blue Alliance moving with some speed. Blue Alliance position. 2 more pixels on the board. Red Alliance following close behind. We have a drone in the landing zone. That is zone 2, worth 20 points. We have Red Alliance moving into position. We have another drone in the landing zone. And a robot from the trusses. Please direct your attention to the scoreboard for round 2. Goes to the Red Alliance. By a large margin. Moving on to on field 1. On the Red Alliance, we're starting with team 24829, Hallstrom All-Stars Team 2. Also on the Red Alliance, we have team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. Facing off with them, we have 3479, Generals. Come on, let's hear it. And then we have team 14108, TNT. Red Alliance, are you ready? Ready back there? 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. All right, we have both the Blue and Red Alliances with the robots parked in the backstage during this autonomous round.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off to the driver period. Blue Alliance moving into position. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels on the board. Red Alliance focusing on the wings. Good maneuver by Blue Alliance through the stage door. We have Blue Alliance moving into position. With a white pixel on the board. Red Alliance moving into the backstage. Blue Alliance is getting ready to make their move on a stack. That brings us to the end game. Both alliances are making sure all of their pixels are squared away with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great game, everyone. Round 3 goes to the Red Alliance. Woo. Look at those points on the board. What a game. Back here on field 1, we're moving into round 5. Let's try that again. Team 2978 Denver Chinese Robotics Team. There we go. Also on the Red Alliance, we have Team 17483 Blackout. Facing them, the Blue Alliance. We have Team 15403 Vision Robotics. There we go. Alongside them, Team 13022 Ridgeview Hoplites. All right, that's the energy I like to hear out here on the field. 3, 2, 1, go! Blue Alliance with a robot in the backstage. Blue Alliance moving through the stage door, also making their way to the backstage. Blue Alliance in position, places a pixel on the board. And comes to rest in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Now begins our driver period. Blue Alliance off like a shot. Red Alliance moving into position with 2 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance picking up their pixels from the wing. Blue Alliance making their way to the backstage to the board. That's some pizzazz. Blue Alliance for another attempt on the board. moves into position. Blue Alliance with another pixel on the board. Red Alliance has a green pixel in their grasp, making their way to the board. Red Alliance with 3 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance close behind, moving into position. And 2 more pixels on the board for Blue Alliance. That moves us into the end game. Blue Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Red Alliance launched their drone. Blue Alliance, oh, drones everywhere. Blue Alliance with a drone in the landing zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the game. Blue Alliance hanging from the trusses. Well done, Alliances. We will wait to hear your scores. Please direct your attention to the board for the results of round 3. Now please turn your attention to the screens for the results of round 4. It goes to Blue Alliance. Shout out to our referees for keeping up on those scores. Look at those scores. Oops, excuse me. Let's try that one more time. Squid Squad! Also on the Red Alliance, we have Team 4104, Robo Lobo. Yeah. Moving over to the Blue Alliance. Starting with Team 24759, the Techno Tumbleweeds. Yee howdy, partners. Joining them on the Blue Alliance, Team 22436, Hallstrom All Stars, Team number 1. 2, 1, go! Blue Alliance making a quick move to the backboard with 2 pixels on the board. What a show from the Blue Alliance during this autonomous period. All right, drivers stand poised and ready for the next round.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And now begins our driver period. All robots are off like a shot. Blue Alliance making their way through the stage door. Red Alliance approaching the board with a yellow pixel on the board. Woo. Blue Alliance making their way into the backstage, placing 2 more pixels on the board. That's what I like to hear, crowd. Both teams have made their way to their wings. Blue Alliance, quick progress across the stage door into the backstage, moving into position. That's 2 more pixels. Did I miss some red ones? It's my bad. Red Alliance with a lot of pixels in the backstage. .45 seconds remaining in this period. Blue Alliance with another pixel on the board. Red Alliance moving into place with a green pixel. That begins our end game. Red Alliance with the green pixel on the board. Blue Alliance quick behind with a white one. We have a drone away, 2 drones away into the landing zone. We have Red Alliance moving into position for a graceful pull-up. 2, 1. Well done out there, teams. Good showing. All right, direct your attention back to the monitors for the results of round 5. Round 5 will go to the Blue Alliance. Is it Tumbleweeds? Yeah, the Tumbleweeds. Back here on field number 1. On the Red Alliance, I want to hear it from you, crowd. We have team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. Also on the Red Alliance, we have team 21618, Circuit Breakers. That's what I like to hear. Facing off against them, the Blue Alliance. Starting with team 11260, Upper Creek Robotics. Alongside them, 24829, Holstrom All Stars, team number 2. Backstage is ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Blue Alliance with quick movement to the backboard and a pixel on. Ooh. Man, look at them go. There's a lot of movement out of an autonomous period. Looks like they lost hold of that one, but they're back at it again. With 10 seconds remaining in the autonomous period, they're making the most. Looks like a Hoover machine going up there, sucking up pixels.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
After an exciting autonomous period, we are to the drivers period. Red Alliance moving into place on their board. Lost hold of that one. Blue Alliance sucking up their pixels in their wing. Blue Alliance, both robots coming at the board. With even more white pixels in the backstage. Blue Alliance continuing to move at a furious rate with another purple pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance has retrieved their pixels from the wings and is making their way to the backstage. Red Alliance going up on the board. Can they do it? That's 2 on the board for Red Alliance. That moves us to the end game. We have a drone away in the second landing zone. Another drone away by the Red Alliance. What an exciting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, teams. Blue Alliance ending hanging from the rafters. Please direct your attention back to the board for the results of the last round. That round goes to Blue Alliance. Do you know what round we're on? We just finished. We start off round 7 on the Red Alliance. Team 5899, Laser. You got some fans out there, boys. Also on the Red Alliance, Team 14108 TNT. Facing off against them in this intense round, the Blue Alliance, starting with Team 15403 Vision Robotics. And alongside them in their alliance is Team 24978 Denver Chinese School Robotics Team. Randomized. Look at that. We're flying now. FTAs saw a thumbs up. Refs, thumbs up. Blue Alliance, are you ready? I need a big thumbs up. Ready. Red Alliance, are you ready? In the back. 3, 2, 1, go. Charge. All right, we have Red Alliance with that pixel on the tape mark. Blue Alliance in position on the backstage with a pixel on the board. Red Alliance moving to do the same. Red and Blue Alliances with their robots parked in the backstage, ready for the next round.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we move into the driver period of this round. Both teams moving furiously, jostling for position. Red Alliance moving rapidly, taking their markers with them. That's 2 pixels on the board. Oh, Red Alliance nearly through the stage door. Blue Alliance moving into position on their board with, well, it looks like 2 pixels. That's 1. That's 2 more pixels on the board. As it happens in all great shows, the stage doors get a lot of action. Red Alliance back in the backstage with a pixel in the air. Oh. And a white pixel on the board. Blue Alliance went for another one. See if they can recover. Oh my gosh. All right, we've had some pixels come off of the Red Alliance board, but they are still in the backstage. Blue Alliance moving into position. That begins our end game. 2 more white pixels on the board for Blue Alliance. 20 seconds left. We have a drone away. Almost makes it 2 drones away. We have Red Alliance moving into position for a robot chin-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at those feats of athleticism from both alliances. Well done. All right, please draw your attention to the board for the results of round 7. Goes to the Blue Alliance. A portion of a note here. Team 141. A section of note on the board, Team 5899 did receive a yellow card for damage to the field. With the teams hot out of the pits for round 8 on the Red Alliance. Let's hear it for Team 24759 Techno Tumbleweeds. Joining them on the Red Alliance, please give it up for Team 3479 Generals. Facing off against them for this round 8 on the Blue Alliance, Team 17483 Blackout. Alongside them as allies, Team 20514 Cyber Knights. 3, 2, 1, go.
One last note. You need to wait for the yellow been starting without him.
I'm asking you. This is not my fault.
Oh, you're waiting on.
I'm waiting on your thumbs up. You keep track of the yellow shirt. All right. Almost at the end of this autonomous period, we have both alliances with robots in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off in the driver period. Blue Alliance with a hold on 2 pixels. Red Alliance with a quick pixel on the board. Blue Alliance queuing up. There's a busy board back there. 2 pixels on the board for Blue Alliance. Right behind him come 2 more. Red Alliance in all that action has gotten 2 more pixels on the board as well. There's a lot of action today, folks. Blue Alliance 2 pixels in hand. Approaching the board. And a simultaneous pixel drop from both alliances. Some precision action from Red Alliance adjusting their pixels on the board. Blue Alliance hot on the heels with 2 more pixels on the board, approaching that first line. Blue Alliance keeping up their rapid pace. 2 more pixels on the board, making it to the first level marker. Red Alliance not to be outdone with a green and a purple pixel on the board. Again, Red Alliance paying attention to precision by making adjustments to the pixels on the board. Blue Alliance with a lot of enthusiasm. That moves us into our end game. Blue Alliance being more cautious. 2 more pixels on the board. 15 seconds and a drone away. 2 drones away. 3. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red Alliance on the truss. Blue Alliance ending with both robots in the backstage. That was a tense round, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you will... Round 7. On the board, round 7, Blue Alliance. Let's look at those scores. A tighter game than usual. All right, keeping up the pace. Moving into round 9. Starting with the Red Alliance. Let's hear it for team 15677, Pentagon. Let's hear it for Pentagon. Thank you. Next, we have team 13022, Ridgeview Hoplites. Yeah, there we go. And facing off against them in this tense environment is the Blue Alliance, starting with team 18099, GR Overdrive. And alongside them in this battle of wits, team 17153, Squid Squad. I think we have an exciting match ready to go here. FTAs, the yellow shirt is here. FTAs with a big thumbs up. We've completed randomization. Excellent. We're getting into the flow today. Refs with a thumbs up. Man, we're moving right along. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Big thumbs up. Red Alliance, are you ready? Excellent. Glad to hear. 3, 2, 1, go. We got a busy autonomous period. Red Alliance ending with a robot in the backstage. 15 seconds remaining. Blue Alliance also gets their robot into the backstage. Five seconds left in autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And off we go with the driver period. Red Alliance making an approach to the board with their 2 preloaded pixels. And they're on. Blue Alliance with a pixel and a marker in the backstage, using what looks like a sweeping action to make things exciting. Both alliances retrieving their pixels from the wings. Slight collision as they move their way to the backstage. Red Alliance approaches the board. They get 1 pixel on the board. Blue Alliance keeping up the excitement. Ooh. Moving more and more pixels to the backstage. Red Alliance retrieves the green pixel. That's some great adaptability right there. Blue Alliance focused on a clear goal of getting as many pixels in the backstage as possible. Red Alliance approaching the board once again. Pixels loaded up and ready to go. Right at the start of the end game, 2 drones away. Red Alliance winding up. 15 seconds left in the end game with the drone away. Red team making it into zone 3 landing zone. Blue Alliance with a hook contraption ascends into the air. What an exciting final end game. I got so excited I forgot to count down. And with an eye on the screen from round 9 goes to the Red Alliance. Oh, thank you. All right, keeping up a furious pace of competition on field 2. On the Red Alliance, we have team 24829, Holstrom All-Stars, team number 2. Audience, I want to hear you put your hands together. Team 24978, Denver Chinese School Robotics Team. Facing off against them in the Blue Alliance, furious at work. Team 11260, Upper Creek Robotics. Joining them alongside is Team 4104, Robo Lobo. All right, there may be something that comes out of the wash there. Gosh, ready in the back. 3, 2, 1, go! That was a confusing start. All right, in this autonomous period, Blue Alliance making some quick moves, rapid action, moving into place with a pixel on the board. An impressive start in the autonomous round. It appears they may have worked out some of the bugs from their last attempt. 2 more pixels on the board, not slowing one bit with 5 seconds to go in the autonomous period. Ooh, some quick action.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off. Blue Alliance not slowing in their pace whatsoever, moves into their wing to retrieve their pixels. Blue Alliance is not slowing down. Upper Creek Robotics with this rapid action. Quite the performance. Blue Alliance, 2 more pixels on the board. And show no signs of slowing. Blue Alliance showing some strategy. 2 more on the board. Blue Alliance seems to be strategizing. Oh. Red team a little hung up on the stage door. Not that that's going to slow down Upper Creek Robotics. Blue Alliance making their way to the second line. Oh, Blue Alliance not quite reaching high enough. Can they recover? That brings us into the end game. Drone away into Zone 2 by the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance not letting the end game slow them down. With 2 more pixels on the board. 10 seconds remaining. A drone away. Both alliances moving into position for a robot chin-up. Look at those acrobats. In. And after a tense match, it goes to the Blue Alliance with a landslide, 235 points. Upper Creek Robotics showing their expertise. Welcome back, everybody, to the Broomfield First Tech Challenge. Center Stage, sponsored by RTX. Okay, we've got 17 more games to go today. So buckle up, strap in, and if you're at home, get some more popcorn, because we've got more shows to come. And I put away my notes, even though I need to read them. Okay, starting with round 11 with the Red Alliance. We start with team 17483, Blackout. I see everyone's got their lunch energy ready to go. Keep it up. Second team of the Red Alliance, 5899, Laser. And across from them, staring them down for fierce competition, in the Blue Alliance, team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. Alongside them, facing off, it is team 22436, Holstrom All-Stars, team number 1. 3, 2, 1, go! We've got a busy autonomous round with 3 out of 4 robots moving. Blue Alliance has parked the robot in the backstage. Red Alliance making their way to the board and place a yellow tile, a yellow pixel. That seems to have rounded down our autonomous period with 5 seconds left to go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off go our drivers. Blue Alliance with a rush of speed. A little enthusiasm though. Okay. Red Alliance in their wing, retrieving their pixels. Blue Alliance continues with enthusiasm, with gusto. Red Alliance making their way to the board with 2 pixels, placing them in the proper column, and a total of 3 pixels on the board for Red Alliance. Blue Alliance making sure all of their pixels. Oh, Red Alliance with 2 more on the board. Blue Alliance was Blue Alliance has made sure everything is, oh my gosh. A lot going on here, folks. Okay, Red Alliance with Pixels getting oriented right. Little bump in here. 45 seconds to go. Red Alliance lining up on the board with 2 more Pixels on the board. And that brings us to the end game. Red Alliance on the truss, ready to lift. Both of the Red Alliances are making their way to the beams. Good connection. 10 seconds remaining. Lifting, lifting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Coming right there at the end with liftoff. Red team finishes with both the robots on the trusses. Great performance from all competitors here. The results from round 11 on the board. Round 11 goes to the Red Alliance. Well done by a fair margin, 129 points. Well done, Red Alliance. Introducing the Red Alliance, Team 14108 TNT. Come on, crowd. I know you can do better than that. Also on the Red Alliance, Team 20514 Cyber Knights. Facing off for this intense competition on the Blue Alliance, Team 15677 Pentagon. Alongside them, Team 17153 Squid Squad. 3, 2, 1, go. Red Alliance on the move in the autonomous period. And they've stopped. This is a thrilling autonomous period, ladies and gentlemen. Robots are sticking to their squares. With 10 seconds left to go, the tension is unconscionable. Unconscionable?
Drivers, pick up your controllers.
Yeah, that's fair.
3, 2, 1.
And we're off to the driver period. Blue Alliance with a quick 2 pixels in the backstage. Red Alliance moving into place on the board. Making sure that they are properly lined up. Red Alliance is going for it. They make a pixel on the board. Blue Alliance collecting their pixels in the backstage. Red Alliance hanging out in the stage door. Blue Alliance, oh, we have some dropped pixels. But good recovery by Blue Alliance. This takes an extreme amount of skill on the driver's parts. Only some of the parts of these robots are automated at this time. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board for a stack of 3. Red Alliance back at it again with a solid set and another green pixel on the board. Blue Alliance with 2 white pixels in hand. I'm sorry, Red Alliance with 2 white pixels in hand. Getting into position, 2 on, 1 off, for a total of 5 pixels on the board for Red Alliance. Blue Alliance appears to be focusing on putting their pixels in the backstage. We have a lot of action here in the stage door. That brings us into our end game. Red Alliance looking to finish off the round with 2 more pixels. Can they do it? Yes, 2 more white pixels on the board. We have a launch drone. Didn't quite make it. Red Alliance looking to round it off. Blue Alliance getting in position for a robot chin-up. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done to our competitors. Well done to that active physicality from the robots. And the results from round 12 on the screen now. Round 12 goes to the Red Alliance. Well done by a close margin. That will affect the rankings for sure. Starting on the Red Alliance, Team 15403, Vision Robotics. Some good sportsmanship. I heard the team to my right more loudly than the audience, and they do not have the numbers on you. Let's hear it again for Vision Robotics. Also on the Red Alliance, Team 3479, Generals. Facing off with stairs of steel. On the Blue Alliance, Team 18099, GR Overdrive. And also in their alliance, Team 21618, Circuit Breakers. 3, 2, 1, go. 3 out of 4 robots moving in this autonomous period. A purple pixel has been placed on the spike point by the blue team. Red Alliance with a yellow pixel on the board, parking in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And that begins our driver period. All right, we have some action through the stage door. Red Alliance making their move on the board with 1 pixel on the board for Red Alliance. Blue Alliance getting into position. Blue Alliance attempting to get a pixel on the board, but will suffice for getting it in the backstage. Blue Alliance with 2 more green pixels in the backstage. Red Alliance getting more pixels on the board for a total of 2 yellow and 2 purple. Both of these teams are showing their expertise and precision, having coordinated their strategies. Red Alliance moving with some speed, approaching the board with 2 more pixels on, 1 off, for a total of 5 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance looking to try again. Did not quite get that pixel on the board. Red Alliance at it again with another purple pixel on the board. Both teams showing an impressive amount of coordination. In the end game, we have a drawn away. Another drawn away. We'll have to hear the judges ruling on those. Both alliances moving into position for their robot chin-ups. Up and away, red. 3 robots in the air with 2 seconds left. Well done to both alliances. What feats of agility by the robots. It's rare you see that much metal hanging from the air. Direct your attention to the board for the results of round 13. It goes to the Red Alliance. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. Quite a showing there by the Red Alliance, especially Team 3479, the Generals, or just Generals. On the Red Alliance, Team 24759, the Techno Tumbleweeds. There you go. That's some team spirit right there. Joining them in their Passage of Robotic Battle, Team 5899, Laser. That's what I like to hear. Facing up against them, we have on the Blue Alliance, Team 13022, Ridgeview Hoplites. That's some energy, folks. Joining them alongside a rookie team, 24829 Hallstrom All-Stars team number 2. To get started, 3, 2, 1, go. Starting off this autonomous period, Blue Alliance with a pixel nearly on the spike strip and moving into the backstage. Red Alliance moving carefully and tenuously to the board to place a yellow pixel in the middle column. Ooh, we have a purple pixel standing up on end there on the Red Alliance. With 5 seconds left in the autonomous period. Teams are strategizing.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And off we go with the driver period. Red Alliance furiously strategizing. Blue Alliance making some headway. Getting up to the board. Some spinning excitement here from the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance goes for 2 on the board, but they don't stick. Red Alliance keeping up with the energy. Approaches the board with 2 pixels. One of them sticks for a total of 2 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance approaching the board. Making sure they are all perfectly lined up. Red Alliance with some coordination between the two. Approaching the board with 2 more pixels. That's 1 more white pixel on the board for Red Alliance. Even if pixels do not make it on the board, they still get points for being in the backstage. Blue Alliance still hanging out at their board. Red Alliance retrieving 2 more pixels from the wings, approaching the board. That's 2 more pixels on the board for Red Alliance. That brings us into our end game. We have drawn away into Zone 3, or Zone 4. We have Red Alliance making their way to the truss for a feat of robot athleticism. Blue Alliance wrapping up with the final pixels in the backstage, looking to park. And that's the round. Red Alliance with 1 robot in the air at the end. Oh, the results from round whatever it was. The Red Alliance, round 14, with a good lead of 102. On the Red Alliance, we're starting out with Team 4104, Robo Lobo. And let's get the crowd excited. The other team on the Blue Alliance here at Field 1, Team 24978, Denver Chinese School Robotics Team. Facing off against them, I see glints of armor. That must mean that Team 20514, Cyber Knights. And alongside them, with a similar glint of steel, Team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. All right, then let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, in the autonomous period, Blue Alliance makes their way to the board and gets 2 pixels on. A good showing during this autonomous period as they make their way into the backstage for that parking bonus. The drivers wait tenuously for their time to shine.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off we go with the driver period. As always, some action at the stage door. but quickly resolved. Red Alliance goes to get some pixels in the backstage. A little bit of a hang up. Can they recover? Yes. That is, wow, okay. Blue Alliance with 4 pixels on the board. Red Alliance with 2 pixels. Unfortunately, a pixel comes off the board, but it is still in the backstage, worth points. Blue Alliance not to be slowed down. Lines up the board with 2 more pixels on the board for Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance also getting some more pixels in the backstage. Blue Alliance retrieves from their wings, moving at a good rate back over to the board. Clean action. 2 white pixels on, 1 white pixel off for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance trying to align their strategies. Blue Alliance, good recovery. Blue Alliance keeping up the pace. Red Alliance retrieving pixels from their wings, making their way back to the backstage. There are more pixels. That brings us into our end game. Drone away! Blue Alliance rounding out the round with more pixels in the backstage. Going with 15 seconds remaining to get 2 more pixels on. Can they do it? They get 1 on. Almost 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the round. Good showing by Blue Alliance, ending with both robots in the backstage. No hanging robots this round, but a good showing by both teams. Direct your attention to the board for the results of round 15. It goes to the Blue Alliance. Good showing, 74-16. Let's get an idea of our steely-eyed competitors. Starting in the Red Alliance, let's hear it for Team 17153, Squid Squad. After them, also on the Red Alliance, Team 21618, Circuit Breakers. Here we go. All right, facing off against them on Field 2 for this next exciting round. Team 17483, Blackout. And in an impressive feat of color coordination, alongside them, we have Team 18099, GR Overdrive. 3, 2, 1, go. We've got a lot of movement going on in this autonomous period. The Red Alliance has the pixel on the marker for bonus points. Blue Alliance has got all their pixels on their markers as well. A good showing in the autonomous period with 10 seconds left to go.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And off we go with our driver period.
Are you having fun?
I'm having fun. I'm exhausted, but it's fun. All right, what we going on here? I was gone away for a second. Whoa, we have a plane away. A little early for that. Okay, we got a lot of movement going on. Getting their strategies into play. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels. It's always that stage door that causes a hiccup. Blue Alliance adapting quickly, going around the stage door, getting a team marker in the backstage, and 2 more pixels on the board. There's some quick moves from Blue Alliance. Unfortunately, that door does not go that way. Blue Alliance with good recovery. Red Alliance with 2 pixels. 2 pixels ready to go, making their way backstage. That poor drone. Stuff's happening. Red Alliance, both robots in the backstage, both putting pixels down for 2 points a pixel. Red Alliance not wanting to lose momentum. Good recovery. Blue Alliance approaching the board with a white pixel on the board. That brings us into our end game. Drone away nearly to the first zone. Drone away into zone 2 for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance moving into position. Red Alliance moving into position for some robot chin-ups. With just under 15 seconds left to go. Red Alliance is hooked. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Ending with 2 robots on the trusses, 2 robots in the backstage. And on the board, the results of round 16. It will go to the Alliance. Red Alliance. Well done to both teams. 26-82. A good showing. Red Alliance in that round making ahead in the autonomous period. On field 1, on the Red Alliance, we start out with some hats. 2, 4, 7, 5, 9, the Techno Tumbleweeds. Team spirit really counts out here, folks. It's good to see. Joining these down people. On the Red Alliance, Team 15403, Vision Robotics. Facing off against them in this robot duel of wits on the blue team, on the Blue Alliance, Team 15677, Pentagon. Alongside them, the well-experienced Team 11260, Upper Creek Robotics. Starting the match in 3, 2, 1, go. Start off with an autonomous period. Blue Alliance on the board. In true Upper Creek fashion, moving rapidly with 2 more pixels on the board. And they are not showing any signs of slowing with 10 seconds left in the autonomous period. That's 1 more pixel on the board for the Blue Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, off we go into the driver period. Lots of movement out of the gate. Blue Alliance looking to pick up speed. They are moving quickly into the backstage. Blue Alliance approaching the board with 2 more pixels right where they need to go. Red Alliance has pixels in hand, making their way to the board. Red Alliance approaching the board with 2 pixels on the board for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance showing no signs of slowing down with 2 more pixels. Red Alliance looking to strategize. Blue Alliance picking up 2 more pixels from their wings. Upper Creek Robotics ready to swoop in and assist. Some good maneuvering there by both teams. Blue Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance swoops up 2 more pixels from the wings and approaches the board. And sets them gently on the board. Blue Alliance making sure to clean up their backstage, making sure they can get as many pieces in the backstage as they can. Upper Creek Robotics not slowing down. And that brings us to our end game. Red Alliance looking to round out with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance also 2. Drone away. So close. Blue Alliance with 10 seconds remaining. 2 more on the board. Drone away. Just out of zone 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. ending the match with two robots suspended in reality up in the air. Good showing by both teams. We're on round. Attention on the board for round 16 results. Blue Alliance. Oh, round 17. My bad. With a staggering amount of points from the Blue Alliance. With 178 points. Look at the points in that autonomous period from both alliances. 17, 18, in 3, 2, 1, go. Charge. Red Alliance with some movement in the autonomous period, parking their robot in the backstage. That looks about it for this autonomous period. During this autonomous period, they could get points from pixels on the spike marks or points from parking in the backstage. Let's go to the drivers.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're off to the driver period. Red Alliance looking to make some moves, pushing their pixels around. Red Alliance with 2 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance with a pixel in hand, but a little jostled. Blue Alliance showing their adaptability, resetting their pixel in their hand, or in their grabber, and approaching the board. Blue Alliance slow and steady up to the board with a white pixel on the board for Blue Alliance. Red Alliance looking to snag some pixels from the wings. Blue Alliance potentially having some issues with one of their robots. Red Alliance with pixels in hand, trying to make their way through the stage door. There's some movement. Red Alliance approaching the board. With a graceful arm action, they get a pixel on the board. Blue Alliance showing some movement once again, approaching the board with their 2 preloaded pixels. Close, but not quite. Still making in. That brings us to our end game. Drone away. Red Alliance getting into position for their robot chin-up. 10 seconds remaining. Robots are either in the backstage or hanging from the truss. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Good showing from both alliances. Ending with 1 robot in the air, 3 robots in the backstage, and a good recovery from the Blue Alliance. Direct your attention to the board for the results of round 18. It goes to the Red Alliance. Close game there, 18-43. Red Alliance showing a good amount of points in the end game. All right, with keeping up our momentum, back on field 1. Oops, excuse me. We start round 19. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 20514, the Cyber Knights. I heard 1 person with some effort, 2 people. I like the energy. Joining the Cyber Knights is Team 17153, Squid Squad. Yeah! Yeah! Hey, if I have to be up here all day, you have to sit down there all day. You have to keep up the energy. Facing off against these 2 teams of triumph. Team 24829, Holstrom All-Stars, team number 2. Are we? 3, 2, 1, go. Going off into this autonomous period, both alliances with movement. We have a purple pixel down on the spike mark. Red Alliance with an attempt to get pixels on the board, but they end up They get points for being in the backstage. Blue Alliance with a pixel on the board. Ending off this autonomous period with 2 robots in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Drivers are behind their robots. Red Alliance lining up to the board to make an attempt. That's 1 pixel on the board for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance looking to make some slow progress towards the backstage with their, as always, some action. Midfield, whoa! Another early release. Assault on an FTA, assault on an FTA! Blue Alliance with 1 more pixel on the board, 1 more pixel on the back, in the backstage. Red Alliance, some more pixels in the backstage. Lots of movement, lots of action. Blue Alliance attempts 1 more pixel on the board, ends up in the backstage. Red Alliance making an approach to the board. 2 more pixels on the board for the Red Alliance. We've got some maneuvering happening here. Midfield. Mid-stage, or center stage. How about that? Okay, Red Alliance with 2 pixels in hand. Blue Alliance with another pixel on the board. Red Alliance approaching the board. 2 more white pixels on the board for Red Alliance. They're moving right along, making sure all of their pixels are well within the backstage. 30 seconds. That brings us to our end game. Still lots of movement. Red Alliance rounding it off. 2 more on the board. Blue Alliance moving into position for an aerial feat. Ooh. Red Alliance scrambling. 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. What an ending. With 1 robot in the air, 2 robots in the backstage. Great showing from all the competitors here today. Please direct your attention to the board for the results of round 19. Round 19 will go to the Blue Alliance. A close match. Blue Alliance getting ahead in the autonomous period. Both alliances showing determination to the end. I'll try that again. That's on me, crowd. That's on me. Starting on the Red Alliance, Team 18099, GR Overdrive. Joining alongside them, Team 15677, Pentagon. Facing off against them, some familiar hats. Team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. Yeah, okay. Alongside them, Team 17483, Blackout. Here we go. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. A lot of movement here in the autonomous period. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels on the spike marks. Red Alliance moving into place with a pixel on the spike mark, making their way to the backstage. With 10 seconds left in the autonomous period, we have 2 robots in the backstage. Pixels on 3 of the 4 spike marks to the drivers.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the drivers are off following that exciting autonomous period. Blue Alliance with a quick pixel in the back stage. Blue Alliance again making an approach with 2 pixels on the board. Stuff's happening. Blue Alliance retrieving a pixel from the backstage. Red Alliance adjusting on the fly to get a pixel on the backstage. Pixel on the board for the Blue Alliance. All the drivers showing off their maneuvering skills to make it across this crowded center stage. Blue Alliance moving with some speed. Another pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance with another pixel in the backstage. Making their way to the board. Blue Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. That brings us into the end game. Drawn away into zone 2. Another drawn away into zone 2. 1, my bad.
Barely in 1, but it is in 1.
Oh, okay. Got it.
If it's on the tape, it's in the higher scoring zone.
Blue Alliance making their way with 10 seconds left for our robot chin-up. 2 robots in the backstage. 2 robots showing off their agility. 4, 3, 2, 1. What an ending. Down to the wire, lifting themselves up in the air. A great showing by both teams. Referees tallying the scores, discussing with the teams, strategizing for future success. Direct your attention to the board for the results of round 20. In a tight match, Blue Alliance takes the round. Look at those numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Alliance, 112 points. That is no small feat. Team 24978, Denver Chinese School Robotics Team. That's what I like to hear. Alongside them, Team 22436, Holstrom All-Stars, Team number 1. The old pros facing off in an intense battle. Team 21618, Circuit Breakers. And hey, howdy, hey, that good old Team 24759, Techno Tumbleweeds. Good to hear. Well, then let's get started, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, go. Off we go into an autonomous period. 1 robot moving, going to place pixels on the board. 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel on the backstage. Well seated. The autonomous period, the robots react to the location of the spike of the pixels on the spike points and place them appropriately on the board.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
The drivers are behind their robots. Red Alliance with a quick pixel, couple pixels in the backstage. Looking to clean up, get even more pixels in, possibly go for a pickup. Both alliances going to retrieve pixels from their wings. Blue Alliance, a little bit of technical issues in center stage and the stage door. Red Alliance making sure all their pixels are in. Blue Alliance approaching the board. You can do it. There we go. 2 more pixels on the Blue Alliance board. Red Alliance playing their own version of hockey with some pixels in the backstage. The more pixels they get in the backstage, the more points. Blue Alliance refining their strategies as one of their robots cannot make it back through the stage door. Red Alliance is Alliance with 2 pixels in hand. In the end game, 2 drones away. 3 drones away. 20 seconds remaining. Can Blue Alliance capitalize? 15 seconds. That's some robot driving. Another pixel on the board in the last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a round! Up on the board now, the results of round 21. It goes to the Blue Alliance, who takes the round. That is a very close round there, ladies and gentlemen. 58 to 53. Blue Alliance making good headway in the autonomous period, but the Red Alliance really making up the difference in the end game. 22. All right, starting off round 22, we have on the Red Alliance, Team 13022, the Ridgeview Hoplites. That's the kind of spirit I like to hear, folks. Joining them, the illustrious Team 11260, Upper Creek Robotics. Yeah. Facing off against these robot extraordinaires, we have Team 14108 TNT. Alongside them, the sneaky Team 4104 Robo Lobo. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. As usual, Upper Creek Robotics moving with their usual speed and accuracy during this autonomous period. Possible snag up with Upper Creek Robotics. Can it recover?
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Rounding off that autonomous period, we move into the drivers. Like F1 drivers on a racetrack, this driving takes speed, precision, strategy, and skill. Ooh. All right. Red Alliance, 2 robots working side by side. 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance with a pixel on the board. Blue Alliance with some quick maneuvering under the trusses. Whew. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance looking to work out a strategy between their 2 robots. Well, there's a pixel in the backstage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not going to end well. Some adaptability from all the drivers to technical difficulties and other robots in the way. That's 2 more pixels on the board for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance looking to recover. Red Alliance moving into place. That's 2 more pixels on the board, 2 more in the backstage, bringing us into the end game. Drone away, not quite. Red Alliance making it to the 2nd height mark on the board. Drone away, and it's out. Red Alliance looking to round off with 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Quite the showing from the Red Alliance, but some skilled maneuvering from all the drivers on both alliances. Up on the screen, we will now have the results of round 22. Round 22 will go to the Red Alliance. What a showing from the Red Alliance, 152-22. Red Alliance really showing up in every phase. Starting in as usual, some of my favorite competitors because they're all here today. We start with the Red Alliance, Team 3479, Generals. And alongside them, in their knit armor, we have Team 22250, Knights of the Ground Cable. And their first competitors across the box, we have the Blue Alliance, starting with Team 17153, Squid Squad. Alongside them, like vigilantes in the night, we have Team 15403, Vision Robotics. 3, 2, 1, go. Starting this autonomous period, 3 of 4 robots in motion. Red Alliance making their way to the backstage. Blue Alliance following suit, approaching the board. And there's a pixel on the board for the Blue Alliance. Our robots have seemed to come to rest here in the autonomous period. Blue Alliance having scored a pixel and parked in the backstage. Red Alliance in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
You didn't see anything. Off we go with the driver period. Lots of movement from both alliances. Red Alliance approaching the board. Red Alliance with 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance with some quick moves. Another pixel in the backstage. 2 more pixels in the backstage. And some dance moves, I think, from Blue Alliance. More pixels in the backstage from Blue Alliance. Red Alliance moving into place to retrieve pixels from their wing. Blue Alliance with another pixel in the backstage. They are really piling it up back there in the right corner of their backstage. With 1 minute remaining, Red Alliance looking to work out some kinks. Blue Alliance with another pixel on the board. Well done. Some excitement as Red Alliance moves to the stage door. Back to their board. That is 1 more pixel in the backstage for the Red Alliance as they re-strategize. Blue Alliance continuing with lots of movement into the end game. Blue Alliance rounding out the match with another pixel on the board. With 20 seconds remaining, drone away. Zone 3, drone away, zone 2. Good showing from the Blue Alliance. All the robots move with 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right up there to the end. The robots attempting to lift themselves high up into the sky. The moment you've all been waiting for since the last round. The results of round 23 up on the board now. That's the Blue Alliance with a staggering 130 points. Making big headway in the autonomous period. For you kids at home, that's a good thing to pay attention to. Lots of points to be scored in the autonomous period. All right, enough dawdling. Back here on field 2, randomization being complete. We have round 24 on the Red Alliance. Starting off with team 22436, Holstrom All-Stars team number 1. Oh, here's a fun pairing. We all have their rookie team alongside them. Team 24829, Holstrom All-Stars team number 2. I'm looking forward to some good team play over here. I feel like these guys know each other. They know each other? Yeah, I'm excited. Facing across from the whole Storm All-Star teams, we have Team 24978, Denver Chinese School Robotics Team. Alongside them, in a strong alliance, Team 15677, Pentagon. My esteemed colleague over here makes a good point. This is an opportunity with a little downtime to talk to these teams. We've got both the Holstrom robotics teams over here. What is your guys' favorite part of your robot? What is your guys' favorite part of your robot? Actually making it work. What a good goal. How about the other team, team number 1? What? They're looking for efficiency on their robot. That's their favorite part of it. Since I already started, let's give everyone a chance. What is your favorite part of your robot? It can drag things. It does. Look at that. It has that big scoop on the side. I've been seeing you guys use that a lot, pushing things all over. So well done. How about you guys? What's your favorite part of your robot? Hey, they get to hang. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to some hanging from you guys from these trusses. Now that we have everything in the backstage, backstage figured out, I've got some FTAs here ready to go. Referees ready to go. Blue Alliance ready to go. Red Alliance ready to go. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Let's go. It's like one of those old Western showdowns. No movement until the last second. That just means these drivers are raring to go. They're going to hit the starting gate at a high RPM. There's going to be a lot of excitement, I'm sure, once the drivers begin.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Just as promised, Red Alliance with a quick 2 pixels in the backstage. Blue Alliance following up with 1 pixel in the backstage. We got some team coordination going here on the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance, let's see that scoop in action. Here in the center stage arena, we have robots displaying, dancing, spinning, and feats of coordination. Blue Alliance using that scoop. One more pixel in the backstage. 2 more pixels in the backstage for the Blue Alliance. Overhearing one of the team drivers down here in the Red Alliance, he said, "We must win with style." That's our goal, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Alliance retrieving 2 more pixels from their wings, trying to use that scoop as effectively as possible. That brings us to the end game. Denver Chinese Robotics looking to show off their grappling system. Look at them go! That's a robot in the air with 15 seconds remaining. Blue Alliance rounding off with their robot in the backstage with another pixel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Ending with 1 robot in the air, 3 robots in the backstage. What a round, what a round. And now up on the board, the results from round 24. The Alliance taking the W. Blue Alliance with a close match, 28-21. Blue Alliance rounding it out in the end game. On the Red Alliance side, we have an explosive team with Team 14108 TNT. I said TNT. Thank you, audience. All right, alongside them, Team 18099 GR Overdrive. In the face-off, we have a howling bunch of people. Team 4104 Robo Lobo. Alongside them, casually dressed in their best, Team 24759 Techno Tumbleweeds. Love to hear the energy, love to hear the energy. Randomization has been complete. Pixels have been preloaded onto robots. Automations have been programmed in. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Blue Alliance off to a quick start in the autonomous period with 2 pixels on the board. Red Alliance looking to place a pixel on the spike point, and they do it. Blue Alliance also moving, Robot 4104 moving into the backstage with a pixel. With 5 seconds remaining, that was a pretty exciting automated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off we go into the driver-controlled period. Red Alliance looking to make their way towards the wing to retrieve their pixels. Blue Alliance with a white pixel in hand, approaching the board, and another white pixel on the board. Red Alliance with a white pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance sneaks under that stage door. Oh, I'm sorry, Blue Alliance approaching the board with a green pixel on the board. Red Alliance slow and steady, looking to pick up and place a pixel onto the board. That's Red Alliance with a purple pixel on the board. Blue Alliance looking to retrieve some more pixels from the white pixel stacks. Blue Alliance also with speed and precision approaching the board. That is 1 pixel on the board, 1 in the backstage. Good team coordination there, making way for their team members to place another white pixel on the board. We're seeing some good team alliance coordination on the Red Alliance as one robot brings pixels over, the other one loads them. That's 2 more pixels on the board. That's drone away. This match is exciting up to the end. Another white pixel on both boards. Red Alliance making their way to the truss. They're hooked. Another drone away. In zone 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending with a robot in the air. The rest of the robots in the backstage. A great showing. Great effort of team coordination between all the teams. Up on the board, the results of round 25. It goes to the Blue Alliance. Well done. What an exciting round that one, 95-57. Our matches, just like progress, keep marching steady on. We're back here on field 2 for round 26. Starting off with the Red Alliance. Leading it up, Team 5899 Laser. A good start, crowd, a good start. Alongside on the Red Alliance, Team 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. Facing off in this forward march. Team 3479 Generals. And alongside them, inappropriately colored t-shirts, we have Team 17483 Blackout. Then let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. 3 robots in motion. Wow. A quick pixel on the board from the Red Alliance. Following it up with 2 more. We have Blue Alliance with a robot that has made it back to the backstage and base 2 pixels on their spike points. Blue Alliance showing no stops of slowing with 5 seconds left to go. Ending in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the drivers are off like a shot. Whew. With all this quick movement, close margins, there's a lot going on the field. We have both alliances approaching the board to place their pixels. That's 2 for each alliance. We're seeing some fast driving out here, folks. I think this is one of the fastest rounds I've seen yet. Another 2 pixels on the board from Red Alliance. Some good team coordination. Some good driving. Look at the speed these robots are moving. Another pixel in the backstage for the Blue Alliance. Another 2 pixels on the board for the Red Alliance. And in a rapid pace, another pixel in the backstage for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance, no slowing down for them. Approaching the board with 2 more pixels on. Ladies and gentlemen, these drivers will not stop. They keep it going. With 45 seconds left to go, we are nearly to the end game. That's 2 more pixels on for the Red Alliance, 1 for the Blue. Oh my gosh. Red Alliance, 2 more pixels on to the second height mark, bringing us to the end game. We have a drone away. $20 seconds left to go. Blue Alliance on the truss. Red Alliance approaching the truss. We might have 4. Drone away. We have all 4 robots under the trusses in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a round. You guys gotta agree with me. That was the fastest paced round yet. Well done to both alliances. We ended up with 3 robots on the trusses and Blue Alliance making a good recovery to the backstage. Well done on the board. And it goes to the Red Alliance with a staggering 215 points. That's impressive, folks. That is impressive. Starting off round 27 on the Red Alliance with glints of armor, Team 20514, the Cyber Knights. With appropriately themed shirts alongside on the Red Alliance, we have Team 13022, Ridgeview Hoplites. Facing off on the Blue Alliance, we start out with Team 21618, the Circuit Breakers. Alongside them, like ninjas in the night, we have Team 15403, Vision Robotics. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. A busy autonomous period. We have the Red Alliance with their marker on the spike point. That's 2 on the board for the Red Alliance, 1 on the board for the Blue Alliance. Making their way to the backstage after an exciting automated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off go the drivers. Lots going on. Red Alliance approaching the board. Looking to place a pixel. That's one pixel on the board, one pixel in the backstage. Followed up behind by their Alliance mates. 2 more pixels on the board for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels in the backstage. There's a lot going on here on the fields. It takes a lot of coordination between teams across an exciting battle space. Blue Alliance looking to carefully place 1 more pixel on their board. Red Alliance with a solid 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance with another purple pixel, 2 in a row. Red Alliance with another pixel on the board. Their Alliance mates quick behind. I'm seeing some good team coordination out here, folks. Red Alliance with 2 more at the first line. Both teams looking to pick up some pixels from their wings and make their way over to the boards. That brings us to the end game. Both alliances with 1 more pixel, either on the board or in the backstage. We have a drone away, intercepted by the truss. Drone away into zone 2. With 10 seconds remaining, we have a drone away. Not quite. We have a robot up in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Turn your attention to the results of round 27. An exciting round. And it goes to the Blue Alliance with a whopping 116 points. Well done by both alliances. All right, Broomfield, welcome back to Center Stage by RTX. Today's qualifier round, the initial rankings are in. We will now move to the alliance selection. At this time, all teams, please send a team representative over here, stage left, for alliance selection. 1 team representative, just one representative of each team over there. We have 17 team representatives, but 18 teams. Oh, we're good? Oh, he's hiding behind the stage. I see him. Or behind the bleachers. All right, with all 18 team representatives in place, we will now announce the top 4 teams who will have first priority in selection of alliances. Please turn your attention to the board. At number 1, we have 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. Thank you. On number 2, we have someone. 5899 Laser. Oh, duh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I was hoping, yeah, over there. All right, I'm on track now. Next up, we have team 15403. Them. Vision. They're not on my list. Oops. All right. Next up, at fourth highest rank, we have 21618. Just shout it out. You all know who you are. There they are. Circuit breakers. All right. Now before you here in center stage, we have our top 4. They will now choose who will be on their alliance, starting with Upper Creek Robotics.
After consulting with our psychic, we can clearly see the team we want. Team 11260 would like to invite Team 15403 Vision Robotics to our alliance.
All right, Vision Robotics. And what do you respond?
Team 15403 graciously accepts.
All right, there you have it, folks. Your first alliance. We will now have the 5th ranked team, Team 24759. Please come forward. All right, following along down the leaderboard, we have our 2nd ranked team.
Team 5899 would like to graciously invite Team 20514, the Cyber Knights.
The Cyber Knights. Welcome to the stage. What is your response?
Team 20514 graciously accepts.
All right, there you have it, the 2nd alliance. I'm right. How's about that? All right, the Circuit Breakers. Here we are for the 3rd alliance.
Team 21618 would like to graciously ask Team 24759 to join us.
Okay. Yes, that would be the Tumbleweeds. And what do you respond?
Team 24759 graciously accepts.
There you have it, folks. Yep. All right, so there is your first 3 alliances. We will now have Team 13022. Please come forward. I love the energy. Here you are, sir.
13022 would like to invite 17483 Blackout.
Welcome to the stage, Blackout. And what is your response?
Team 17483 Blackout graciously accepts.
There you have it, folks. All right, gracious professionalism there today, folks. These are our 4 teams moving on to the elimination rounds. Congratulations for making it up here. As the teams are getting their robots ready, let's get to know our competitors one last time. Well, not one last time, but one more time. Starting on the Red Alliance, the top-ranked team, 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. And with their alliance partner, this time for the long run, on the Red Alliance, 15403 Vision Robotics. And facing them in this first elimination round, on the Blue Alliance, we start with 13022 Ridgeview Hoplites. Alongside them, again in their appropriately colored shirts, Team 17483 Blackout. This is where the competition begins to get real. This is serious, folks. These are some of the best teams we have out here today, and they are raring to go, biting at the bit, ready to kill. Maybe not quite that. They're here to put pixels on boards and whatnot. It's not that severe. You want that, go see BattleBots. All right, we are making final adjustments as teams have to bring their utmost A game to ensure their robots are ready to go for this final round. This first of the final rounds. My bad. Our FTAs making their utmost with their eagle eyes, making sure everything is appropriately arrayed before match begins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, during the break, I had an opportunity to do some research on some potential robot-themed jokes for you all. So let's see how these fly. Can anyone tell me why the robot crossed the road? No? Nobody? Why? Oh, well, I'll tell you why. Because a chicken programmed it, obviously. Thank you. Okay, now this crowd's going. All right, we're looking more ready over here. I think randomization has been complete. Randomization has been complete. We have FTAs with thumbs up ready to go. We have refs thumbs up ready to go. For this first elimination round, Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Off like a flash, all robots moving in this autonomous period. Upper Creek Robotics, off like a flash again, with 2 pixels on the board. Their alliance partners dropping a pixel in the backstage and parking. Upper Creek Robotics is not done yet. With 5 seconds left to go, they move into the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off we go in this exciting round into the driver period. Blue Alliance making the most of their speedy robots. Get in position for 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance, while that was happening, also got 2 pixels on the board. Red Alliance following up with 2 more white pixels on the board. Red Alliance following up with another 2 pixels on the board. This is a rapid pace, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Alliance strategizing between their team members, or their alliance members, to get in place. With 1 pixel on the board. We have carnage on the playmat, ladies and gentlemen. Another pixel on the board for Red Alliance. Followed up with a rapid 2 more pixels. Blue Alliance in position for 1 more pixel on the board. We have some impact, folks. There is a speed demon of a robot if I ever saw one. With 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance keeping steady progress with 2 pixels in the backstage. That brings us into the end game. Casualty. Okay, Red Alliance looking to make the most with 2 more pixels on. Drone And it makes it into zone 1 with 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. What an exciting first elimination round! Ending with 2 robots in the backstage, 1 robot hanging from the truss, another robot under the truss. Very exciting, folks. Oh, there. The results are in. Who will it be? It's the Red Alliance! With a whopping 238 points. That's got to be one of the highest scoring rounds we've seen today. Well done to the Red Alliance. Starting off on the Red Alliance. Starting Team 5899, Laser. And joining them on the Red Alliance, we have Team 20514, the Cyber Knights. That energy is higher than ever, folks. I really appreciate it. Across from them, we have Team 21618, Circuit Breakers. And with more gusto than ever, Team 24759, the Techno Tumbleweeds. And as ever, my faithful audience, are you ready for this next round? Happy to hear it. All right, we have FTAs with eyes on and thumbs up. We have referees with thumbs up. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Love to hear it. Red Alliance, are you ready? Well, let's not tarry any longer. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Off to an autonomous period with 3 moving robots. Blue Alliance with 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance with 1 pixel on the spike strip and making their way to the backstage. Approaching the board. And that's a yellow pixel on the board for the Red Alliance with 2 seconds remaining.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Expect to see some aggressive play here today, folks, for the second elimination round. Red Alliance quick out of the gate with 2 pixels on. Blue Alliance quick behind with 1 pixel on the board. Red Alliance collecting pixels from their wings, making their way rapidly to the board to place 2 more pixels. Blue Alliance with 2 more pixels in the backstage. Both alliances picking up more pixels from the wings. And as usual, there's a lot of action at the stage door as Red Alliance makes their way back to the board, gets into position, and gets 1 pixel on, 1 in the backstage. Quickly followed up by their alliance mates. That's 2 more pixels for the backstage. Red Alliance keeping up the pace, getting in position. 2 pixels on, 1 pixel off for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance looking to pick up. Ooh. Ooh. We've got a team marker in the Red Alliance's robot. Blue Alliance sneaking through back to the board with 2 more pixels on the board. And now starts the end game. 1 more pixel in the back for Red Alliance. Both teams looking to take advantage of these last seconds with more pixels in the backstage. Red Alliance getting in position in the truss. Blue Alliance with 1 more pixel on the board, trying to get everything in place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a game. Red Alliance with a final last second lift up into the air. All of the robots ending in the backstage. What an exciting round. As it is tradition at these competitions, with a little rock and roll. Oh, fine. Way to kill my thunder. On the board, the results are in. Red Alliance with a score of 85-69. Well done, Red Alliance. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have all the robots on the field. They need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway. Once again, on the Red Alliance, we have Team 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. And their ever faithful alliance partners, Team 15403 Vision Robotics. And as it is the winners of the last elimination round, for the Blue Alliance, we have Team 13022 Ridgeview Hoplites. And their alliance partners in crime, the 17483 Blackout. All right, are we ready to get started? FTAs, how are we looking? Big thumbs up with a yellow shirt to my left. We have refs ready to go, which just begs 3 more questions. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? All right, and the announcer's ready. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1, go! All robots in action during the autonomous phase. Red Alliance quickly getting 3 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance with 2 purple pixels on the spike points. The Red Alliance parking 1 robot in the backstage while 1 robot furiously works away at the last seconds to get 2 more pixels in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off like a flash. Red Alliance wasting no time getting to their wing to collect 2 more pixels. Blue Alliance with 1 of their preloaded pixels on the board. Red Alliance with a pixel on. Wasting no time there, back to the wings. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance with collecting pixels. There's a lot of action happening out here, folks. That's Blue Alliance for 2 more pixels on the board. Red Alliance in hot pursuit with 2 more pixels on the board. Look at this expert driving, folks. High-speed maneuvers with very few collisions. Red Alliance making their way up to the board for 2 more pixels. Blue Alliance with 1 pixel on, 1 pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance wasting no more time with 2 more pixels on the board. Seeing some good team coordination out here, folks, with 1 team collecting, 1 team placing. And that's 2 more on the board for Blue Alliance. Red Alliance following up with a green pixel on top. Both alliances have collected more pixels from the wings. That's 2 pixels on the board for Blue Alliance. And we're in the end game. Drones away. Another drone. Red Alliance rounding off with 2 more pixels on the board. Them and their alliance partners making their way. Drone away. 4, 3, 2, 1. What a finish. All drones launched. 2 robots in the air, 2 robots in the backstage. This could not be a more exciting round. for the third elimination. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what you've been waiting for the past 2.5 minutes. The scores are in. Red Alliance takes the win. We'll announce it one more time because I love the hype. Starting on the Red Alliance, we have Team 5899 Laser. And their ever faithful companions 20514 Cyber Knights. Their opponents across the robotics field, Team 21618 Circuit Breakers. And last but certainly not least, Team 24759 Techno Tumbleweeds. All right, the energy's high. The competition is tense. FTAs, how are we looking? They're ready to go. Referees are ready to go. And for this possibly final round, Blue Alliance, are you ready? Let's go. Red Alliance, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Then let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. 3 out of 4 robots moving in this autonomous period. Blue Alliance with a solid set of 2 pixels on the board. Red Alliance with 1 pixel on the spike point, making their way through the stage door to backstage. Positioning in front of the board to place one of their preloaded pixels on the board. And moving in.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And the drivers are off, furiously working to gather as many points they can in their limited time. All right, Red Alliance making a move on the board for 1 more pixel on the board. Red Alliance coordinating for a war. 1 more pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance with 1 more pixel in the backstage. A lot of action there in the stage door. Pieces on the ground. Another yellow pixel on the board for Red Alliance. Blue Alliance in a swift move across the stage. 1 more pixel on the board, 1 in the backstage. Red Alliance with another pixel on the board. Followed behind that by their alliance mates. Looking to place it strategically. It's on. Both alliances looking to collect. Ooh, a roll away. And that's into the end game. Red Alliance works furiously to make it to the first line level. 10 seconds remaining in this elimination round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the round. Ending with 2 robots in the backstage, 2 robots out on the field. All right, they're in. Drum roll, please. It goes to the Red Alliance. 84-57. A tight competition all the way to the end. All right, with those results in, as you can see on the board, we are through the semifinals. Next, we'll be moving on to the finals with the final 2 alliances facing off for best 2 out of 3. We'll be taking a brief pause for 10 minutes for the teams to reset their robots. All right, you know them, you love them, but I love the hype. So I'm going to announce these alliances once again. On the Red Alliance, we have 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. Joining them, 15403 Vision Robotics. Across the field, as always, 5899 Laser. And alongside them, 20514 Cyber Knights. All right, we're just about ready to kick off the first of the final rounds. FTAs, are you ready? He's here. All right. Refs are ready. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? And the audience is ready as always? Excellent. Okay. We will begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Red Alliance with 2 quick pixels on the spike points and a pixel on the board. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels on the board. Red Alliance moving rapidly to add 2 more pixels on the board and showing no signs of slowing. Red Alliance with 1 more pixel on the board. Blue Alliance falling behind with 1 pixel on the board.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And they're off in a flash. Both alliances moving to the wings to collect pixels. As always, the stage door is very busy. Red Alliance with 2 pixels expertly placed on the board. Blue Alliance with 1 pixel on the board, 1 in the backstage. I think there was more. Red Alliance, again with 2 more pixels on the board. Blue Alliance getting in position at their board. Blue Alliance with 2 more pixels on the board. Red Alliance following up with also 2 pixels on the board. These robot drivers are maneuvering as quickly as they can around all of the other robots in the field. 2 more for the Blue Alliance on the board. Red Alliance, not to be outdone. 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel in the backstage. Blue Alliance with another pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance with 2 more pixels set into place on their board. Red Alliance collecting more pixels from the wings at a rapid rate. Blue Alliance with 1 more pixel on the board. Following it up with 2 more. Red Alliance showing no signs of slowing with more pixels on the board. That brings us into the end game. Red Alliance drone away into the zone 2. Red Alliance has made their stack all the way up to the second height line. Both alliances are making their way to the trusses. Drone away. Red Alliance in the air with 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent round by all, ending with 3 robots in the air, 1 robot in the backstage, and more pixels up on the board than I've seen all day. I'm about to. All right, the ruling on the field stands. The yellow card continues with the red team, but the scores are in, with the results being Red Alliance. A great showing on both sides, with a great amount of points scored in the autonomous period. And Red Alliance really showing where it's at during the driver-controlled period. That is the first of 3, ladies and gentlemen. The teams are furiously getting their robots ready for the next round. We are resetting the field, and we will here in just a couple of minutes start the second of the final elimination round. All right, as always, teams are preloading 2 pixels onto their robots for the autonomous round. As you all know, here at FIRST, we're all about teamwork. And in this instance, as an alliance, they effectively operate as a team. So please give it up as a whole for the Red Alliance! And a game without an opponent is just people wandering around aimlessly. Let's give it up for the Blue Alliance! What a very exciting match we have here today. We are ready for the randomization. The pieces are being randomized. If you'll see, the leftmost column on the board will score the team the most points. They can put no input into the robots at this time. They must make these decisions autonomously. Randomization has now been complete. We now go to the FTAs. Good, good. Refs are good. Blue Alliance, are you ready? Red Alliance, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Excellent. Then let's get on the road, shall we? This match begins in 3, 2, 1, go. Red Alliance with 2 purple pixels on the spike points, 1 pixel on the board. Blue Alliance with 1 pixel on the spike point, 1 pixel on the board, 1 pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance following up quickly with 2 more pixels on the board. And 1 more pixel on the board. Continuing its speed. Blue Alliance with another pixel on the board. All robots making their way to the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
Off they go at speed and precision that only these robot operators can complete. Ooh, we have some conflict there at the stage door. But the operators move along rapidly. Blue Alliance getting 4 pixels total in the backstage and placing 2 pixels solidly on the backboard. Blue Alliance following quick behind with a white pixel on the board. Blue Alliance with 2 pixels in the grabbers. Red Alliance, 2 pixels on the board. Blue Alliance electing to put those pixels in the backstage. As always, the stage door operates as a pinch point. Blue Alliance with a yellow on the board. Red Alliance picking up 2 pixels from the wing. Blue Alliance with another pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance making sure they're all lined up to complete the bottom row of their pixels with 15 seconds remaining before the end game. Blue Alliance with yet another pixel in the backstage. Red Alliance taking some team coordination to make sure they can both get to the board in time. Blue Alliance with 1 more pixel on the board into the end game. Blue Alliance with a yellow pixel on. A drone away into zone 2. Blue Alliance looking to capitalize with 15 seconds remaining. Drone away. 2 more pixels on the board. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a round! Ending with 3 robots in the air and 1 robot in the backstage. That was a lot of pixels, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, please draw your attention to the boards for the results of this match. That's the Red Alliance for 2 out of 3. with a solid 207 points to round it out. Well done to all of the teams today, and congratulations to the Red Alliance for making it to the end. Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen. We are now at the time of the day for this Colorado Broomfield Qualifier Awards and closing ceremony for the First Tech Challenge and Center Stage presented by RTX. As you've experienced, FIRST is a community of global citizens. We're more than an organization. We're a family, a movement, a culture for participants, volunteers, and supporters. Programs like First Tech Challenge are essential for creating scientists and innovators. This generation of STEM leaders and this generation of STEM leaders and the next are truly the key to saving the world, and we must do all we can to believe in them by preparing and celebrating them. It is time to celebrate the outstanding day we've had and our incredible participants. Before we hand out our awards, let's thank the awesome people who made this happen. Today could not have been possible without our volunteers. Please give them a big round of applause for all the volunteers who have given their time, effort, dedication, and so much more to champion the game and make this program a success. And another big round of applause for our generous sponsors, our 2023-2024 First in Show season sponsor, Qualcomm. And our First Tech Challenge 2023-2024 Center Stage sponsor, RTX. Thank you. And of course, you held your breath at the end of each round as they did their deliberations. Let's give a round of applause for judges, referees, and FTAs for all of their experience, dedication, and hard work today as they make their way up to the front to give presentations. The first award that will be given today by our judges is the Judges' Choice Award. The Judges' Choice Award is given at the discretion of the judges to a team they have recognized, whose unique efforts, performance, or dynamics merit recognition, yet the team does not fit into any of the existing categories.
Riding out of the sunset, you are a real nitro in the field. Keep the fuse lit. Team 14108 TNT.
Is it the whole team or just the captain? Oh, they're not here? Is Team TNT here? Apparently not. We will get them their award later. Next up is the Design Award. The Design Award expands on this year's challenge, inspiring teams to incorporate industrial design into their robots. These elements can be shown in the simplicity of the design as it applies to the tasks, the look, and the feel of the robot, in how the design allows us to think of robots in new ways. The design aspect must serve a function, but should also differentiate the robot in a unique fashion. I will first have the opportunity to announce the second place winner. The second place team will not come down to receive an award, but you will be recognized. So please give a round of applause to Team 17483 Blackout.
Their iterations were night and day, sketched around a whiteboard, sitting at a round table. Team 2250 Knights of the Ground Table.
The whole team, please come down and receive your award. One more round of applause for a job well done. All right, next up we have our Motivate Award. The team that receives the Motivate Award celebrates the culture of FIRST and clearly shows what it means to be a team. This award celebrates the team that represents the essence of the First Tech Challenge competition through team building, team spirit, and displayed enthusiasm. This is a team who makes a collective effort to make FIRST known throughout their school and community, while sparking others and sparks others to embrace the culture of FIRST. We only have a winner today, so here they are.
This is a group of star pupils. The future has never been so clear. They strike an optic nerve in the teams they beat. Team 15403 Vision.
Come on down. Oh, yeah. All right, Team Vision, after you've received your award, please proceed stage left to get your picture taken. Do we need the other team too? The Knights, who are just up here, please also make your way for pictures. Because remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't take a picture, it never happened. While they're taking their pictures, we'll move on to the Control Award. The Control Award celebrates the team that demonstrates innovative thinking in the control system to solve game challenges such as autonomous operation, enhancing mechanical systems with intelligent control, or using sensors to achieve better results in the field. Let's hear who got it.
Keeping the robot chivalry alive, you bite-sized the competition, and truly were knights in shining code. Team 20514 Cyber Knights.
Cyber Knights, come on down and receive your award. And as always, make your way over to the photos. Next up in our series of awards is the Innovate Award, sponsored by RTX. The Innovate Award, sponsored by Raytheon Technologies, celebrates a team that has the ingenuity, inventiveness to make their decisions come to life. This award is given to the team that judges feel has the most innovative and creative robot design solution to the First Tech Challenge game. Elements of this award include elegant design, robustness, and out-of-the-box thinking. This award may address the design of the whole robot or some subassembly component of the robot. The creative component needs to work consistently, but a robot does not have to work all the time during the matches to be considered for this award. This team's engineering portfolio showed the design of components and the team's robot and clearly explains how the team arrived to their solution. Thanks, Raytheon. I will start with our second place team. Just to be recognized, but you will not come down at this time. Team 10899 GR Overdrive.
Control, right? Control. We're on control. Motivate.
Innovate.
Oh, innovate. From the cradle of democracy, a novel way to launch a dory. New ideas abound from the Greeks. Team 13022 Hoplites Innovate.
That's the kind of dedication to move like I like to see. Next, we'll be moving on to the Connect Award. The Connect Award is presented to the team that judges feel most connected with their local science, technology, engineering, and math community. A true FIRST team is more than the sum of its parts and recognizes that engaging their local STEM community plays an essential part in their success. The recipient of this award is recognized for helping the community understand FIRST, the First Tech Challenge, and the team itself. In addition, this team aggressively seeks and recruits engineers and explores the opportunities available in the world of engineering, science, and technology.
This team can be seen near and far. They may not naturally bend, but they also don't break. The judges can see this team's qualities from outer space. Team 5899 Laser.
Come on down. I think I recognize one of our dance participants in that team. Well done, Laser. Next up is the Think Award. The Think Award is given to the team that judges feel best reflects the journey of the engineering design process. The engineering portfolio is a key reference for the judges to help them identify the most deserving team. This team's engineering portfolio focused on the design and build stage of the team's robot and exemplified their journey as a team and engineers. The second place is Team 21618 Circuit Breakers. All right. Yeah.
This team has crossed America to show off their stuff. They have never stopped rolling this entire season. They tumbled into this, showing their growth all year. Team 24759, Techno Tumbleweed.
Get on down here, you tumbling tumbleweeds. All right, you saw them in the you saw them up here for the Alliance selection, but we'll announce them again. Our finalist Alliance team captain, finalist Alliance captain 5899 Laser. As well as their first pick, team 20514 Cyber Knights. Please make your way to the front to receive your trophy. And as they, yes, round of applause again. And as they say, it's not over till it's over. So we are recognizing our winning alliance, the captain team 11260 Upper Creek Robotics. And alongside them, their first pick, Team 15403, Vision Robotics. And that brings us to our final award of the day, the Inspire Award. The Inspire Award is presented to the team that judges felt truly embodied the challenge of the First Tech Challenge program. The team that receives this award is a strong ambassador for the FIRST programs and works to promote FIRST and make it loud in their community. The team that receives this award has performed well in all judging categories and was chosen by the judges as a model of First Tech Challenge team, both on and off the playing field. This team shares their experiences, enthusiasm, and knowledge with other teams, sponsors, their community, and the judges. Working as a unit, this team will have shown success in performing the task of designing and building a robot. As always, our second place to be recognized, 5899 Laser. That's second place. They can't contain the enthusiasm.
This team is out cruising on the straight and narrow. They have hinges that don't make a sound. Today they show the judges how paddles can be optional. Team 11260 Upper Creek.
They're getting their steps in today, folks. Come on down. Oh, yeah.
So congratulations to all the teams here today competing. I'd like to announce the teams that are advancing to state from this competition. They are 5899 Laser, 15403 Vision Robotics, 24759 Techno Tumbleweeds, and 20514 Cyber Knights. Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much. I can't wait to, I probably won't be there, but I can't wait to see you guys at the state finals. Thank you all for being here today, bringing your gracious professionalism to the event and supporting the next generation of innovators and STEM leaders. And thank you to everyone for making this an excellent competition, celebration, and First Tech Challenge season.
Hey guys, your portfolios are going to be back here. We do need a mentor or coach to come get them. The feedback forms are within your portfolios themselves. Thank you.
All right, that wraps up our competition today. Please, everyone, get home safely, pick up your trash, and we'll see you at the next First Tech Challenge.